We are live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Happy Hour Live, the happiest damn live on YouTube. Glad to have you guys here. Looks like we have a few people in the house. We're going to see if we can't make it through. I did not check my internet speed today. I don't know, and I usually do that right before. And I'm missing I usually have another person here. I usually have Karen next to me. She's usually telling me what to do at this point. We don't have that today, but we're going to make it through. I'm going to turn the comments over here, see if I can get over there. Jim Bertrand is in the house. He had the first comment of the night. Glad to have you along here. And he says he's got his, he says, hello out there in the desert. It's me, Jim, with my tongue stuck to a metal post. Cheers. Glad to have you. My brother's there. I see Dale and Sherry in the house. Tom and Lori are in the house. They're actually right behind over here. And Kicking Back is in the house. Glad to have you. Who else have we got here? Oh my gosh. See, I just had a notification come up. Greetings, Kicking Back. X fired up. How's it going? Well, man, have we got a lot to talk about today. Holy cow, what a week it has been. And it's been an emotional week. It is, we'll get through it, though. We're going to get through it together, and we're going to answer all of your questions. We've got Nomad news coming up, but I stopped by the Next Exit rally today and talked with Bob and saw a bunch of folks out there. Got some new stickers. We're going to be doing some shout outs for a few channels I haven't heard before. And yeah, we're going to have a good time. So we've got we've got a full list here. We've got Nomad news. So well, let's get with it here. And let's see. I keep getting notifications here. Shirley, I'm not going to try your last name, Shirley. Yeah, how about we bring you up here? Oh, there's Dale. Dale clicked in. I met Dale today, but actually I wanted to say hi to Shirley. Where's Shirley? I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name, but glad to have you along. So our life journey. Hi guys, how are you doing? Gosh, sorry we missed you over there as well. I will be back. We talked about that over there. I'm going to be saying we a lot, and that's part of the game, isn't it? It will be. I'll probably say me, myself, and I. That's three people right there. So if you wonder when we say we, that's probably what I mean. So Shauna Kraft is in the house. Cowboy Biker Adventures. Don, I met you today. We're going to be giving you a shout out on at the end of the live here. We got a sticker from you. Market Share, glad to have you. Who is Lamona? How you doing, Lamona? Great folks there in Las Vegas. You guys are awesome. Met those guys when we came through Las Vegas, and they actually came out and stayed with us at Area 51. What great folks they are. X fired up. I think we've covered everybody. Wow. So before we'll talk a little bit. Quartzsite is hopping. The last time we were here, it was pretty quiet. There were a lot of people here, but it has. I'm going to take these glasses off so I can read these a little bit better. We do have less people here in the desert just because our friends from the north can't make it down. But I figured it would pick up as soon as started getting towards the big tent event, and it has, no doubt about it. The big tent is up, and I believe they've got it open. I have not been through there yet, but I was thinking today it wouldn't be cool to do a mobile live and take you guys through the big tent. And I don't think I've seen anybody do that. So we're going to definitely see if we can make it happen. I don't know if they have any restrictions on filming in the tent. If they do, I won't be able to do that. But it would be fun to take you guys around. So watch for that mobile live. I'll try to give at least an hour's worth of notice just so that you guys know about it. And oh my gosh, let's see if we can't turn that off. Sorry about that. Again, another one of the things Miss Karen used to do, and tell me to turn my phone off. Uh, so yeah, we'll see if we can't make that a mobile live and take you on through the tent. So if you ever wondered what going through the tent is like, maybe we can actually show you. And we've got less crowds this year because there's less people here. I'd say at least about 50% what we normally have, but it's still busy. So, um, gosh, let's see if we can go over and see here. See if we got, if I miss you, if you throw out a question there, definitely repeat it because it's hard to go back through. Jim Bertrand says, looking good, Dave. Thanks for the moto vlog. Man, I'll tell you what, it was such a sad topic to talk about. But I got to do two of my favorite things, and that's ride and moto vlog. And I did get the GoPro adapter. We didn't talk about it in the video, but holy cow, to be able to ride and hear, and you guys can hear me, I'll tell you what, I have great appreciation for that little GoPro adapter and mic setup I've got for that. So I hope you guys liked it. I know the subject wasn't great, but that's okay. We're going to do more in the future, and looking forward to that. So uh, let's see. It's the Royal We X Fired Up says. WCRV Adventures. Hello from Mesa. Wayne is driving a 39-footer on the Loop 101 on our way to Monte Vista. Man, what a great place that is. I hope to be heading out there after I leave Quartzsite. That's Monte Vista in uh, Mesa, Arizona. So Lamona says, good to see you. The dogs and I are here. Glad to have you along. Glad that you can make it. So, well, let's go on to, I know you guys are going to have a lot of questions. Or maybe you will, maybe you won't, we will see. So, Jim Bertrand says, what's in the coffee tonight? I'm an apple orchard tea. Tonight, let me think of this is, we've got Jamaican coffee going on, brought to us by the New Mexico Homeland Security. And yeah, this is direct. I had it shipped in directly from Jamaica, and they make some good coffee. So we're gonna be doing that tonight. Mm. Richard M., glad to have you. 50% is still too many. Yeah, it is a lot of people out here. But you know what? It's fun meeting everybody. I have to say, I got to go over to the Next Exit rally today. I was only able to go over there for about an hour. And what great folks they've got around there, the people that I did meet. And if I missed you, I'm sorry. I did take a picture with everybody, though, and I used that for a thumb tonight. We got a couple of bikes riding by. Welcome to Quartzsite. Oh, we got more than a couple. We got a whole herd. I don't know, what do you call multiple bikes? What is herd of bikes? Anyway, yeah, 50% is still a lot of people, though. Boy, I'll tell you. But if you were curious about Quartzsite, I have to say, and you didn't want to brave the big crowds, this might have been the year to come because, we have Canada, our Canadian friends can't come down. We have people that didn't come out to Quartzsite because of COVID and the worry about COVID. And so it is, there are spaces at almost all the RV parks. I haven't seen any that are full. And you can pretty much pick your spot in the desert. I mean, you can see a crowd moved in right back there. And I don't know if they're a group or what, but they all made a circle. And so they all obviously know each other. And they've been pretty good. They're a little noisy at night, but uh, not bad, not bad. So, RV Adventures, glad to have you. Glad to see you out there. Hello, Dave. Looks great out there. What's the temp? The temp. Well, I just shut off my phone. What's the temp? I got Tom and Lori back behind us here. There's Lori. What is the temperature? Is it about 72? It was it was 74 earlier. I'll bet you it's above 70. I'm wearing a t-shirt and I'm fine. What's that? 73? Okay, 73 right now. And it feels pretty darn good actually to sit outside. There's a slight breeze. You can see Tom's flag. Let's see if I can get the right shoulder there. That one right there. You got a little bit of a breeze coming through. It feels great. Feels great. We'll be in Arizona March 8th through the 21st. Would be great to see you again. Absolutely. Definitely email and let me we'll firm up and see. I don't know where I'm going to be in March, so we'll I literally only have like the next month planned, and I know I potentially might be either heading over to Monte Vista in Mesa or going back down to Yuma, because I would like to go across the border. We made 2 trips down there, and I would like to go and visit the dentist down there. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it before when I was down there, but thinking about it now, it's like, oh, we should have made that happen. So uh, let's see. So definitely, yeah, send me an email, and we'll see if we can't match up our timing. Uh, do, 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 do. RV Adventures, yeah, yeah. So RV Adventures are, I think I've got your sticker, but that's not one that I've got tonight. I don't know. If I don't have your sticker, let me know. And it's hard to know who's a YouTuber or not. Don't be shy out there. If we run into each other, definitely say hi and say, I have a sticker I want to trade. I carry the stickers around with me everywhere that I go. And in fact, just from the hour of being over there at uh, Bob and Pearl's next exit rally, I've got 3 new ones to add to the refrigerator. Um, Richard M says the Moto blog came out great. You know what? I really liked it too. So yeah, Jim Bertrand says the sound was great in the Moto vlog. It really was. Oh, there's the tip from Tom and Lori. Thanks, guys. Uh, HC Carefree Highway, glad to have you along. Hello. Marcy Webb is in the house. It was really tough doing those moto vlogs, trying to figure a different way to do the audio. And that just works, doesn't it? So, Imagine Travels is in the house. Glad to have you along. A toasty 45 today. If 45 is toasty, yeah. No, I don't. That's not toasty. That's not toasty to me. That means that we got a little bit of a sunset going. I don't know if I can turn it that way just yet. Not much. No clouds today, so we'll keep our eye on it and see. As soon as I can kind of turn it that way, maybe I can. Turn into the dark people. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get. How's that? I was using the door on the coach to kind of block the sun from me, and yeah, I'm all dark now. You guys can watch it with me. Uh, oh my gosh, kicking back. Let's see, balmy 52. Where is it? You guys are saying where it's 45 there, but where are you guys at? Yeah, always curious to know where everybody's at. I know Dale and Sherry are in. I think you guys are down in Tucson. That's my brother and my sister-in-law, Sherry, and they just went to Tombstone and had a blast out there. And there's not for Nomad News, but my brother informed me if you're familiar with Tombstone, apparently the Oriental is now back to being a bar. I think in our filming on both times that I've been there, it was a clothing store which most of the town was pretty disappointed in. And I have to agree. I wanted it to be a bar as well. It just seemed fitting. So, and it sits right across the street from the Crystal Palace, which is another famous bar. Those two are long known in movies and talked about in history. So glad to kind of hear that. Taking Their Adventures is in the house. Hi guys, how you doing? That's David and Ninette. And let's see, Cowboy Biker Adventures. We've got your sticker tonight, and he says it's 71 over there. Yeah, it's a little colder over there for you guys. Well, let's get started with. Jim says, I hope you're not alone in Quartzsite, Dave. Oh, Tom and Lori are with you. That's good. Yeah, no, we have Tom and Lori here. And if I need, I have, there is a whole bunch of people over there at that next exit rally that it was just great talking to today. And if I'm looking for more friends, I found the place to go. So no problems there. But thank you, Jim. Let's see. 18 degrees in Winterpeg. Oh, yeah, you're up there in Canada. That's Canada, right? Yuma is on our list, Lamona says. Glad that you thanks, Jim. I appreciate it. Love the skyline. Parked over the wash from Bob and Pearl. We need to meet up sometime. I am going to be going over to the next exit rally on a regular basis for the rest of this week. And if you're over there now and you notice that I haven't been over there, well, now you kind of know why. I needed some recoup time. I needed some time to just kind of regroup and get my poop in a group, so to speak. So thanks for your patience out there, and I'm glad that I'll tell you, I got that motovlog out, and a huge weight was lifted off of my shoulders. It took me 3 times trying to get that motovlog out there, guys. So thank you all for your patience. But 52 in Southwest Oregon. That's not bad for Oregon, actually. Oh. I have to watch this later. No problem. Dave and Diana, you guys got to run. You guys take care. Glad to have you along. Glad that you came in. Imagine Travel says Maryland. Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, I just got video bombed by a hummingbird. Did I? Twice now? We've got. Well, you were wondering if they were coming around the hummingbird feeders. Yes, I do have Miss Karen's hummingbird feeders up, hanging up, and feeding. They've got a whole. They've got it in stereo because Miss Lori has hers over there. She's got ×2, and then I've got ×2 over here, and we have some pretty big aerial fights going on for competition on the hummingbird feeders. So let's bring out my list here because, gosh, we got to try to cover everything here, and we're already. So let's see here. We're going to bring up Nomad News and talk a little bit because we haven't made the Nomad News here for a little while. We keep running out of time. And I won't bore you with some of the old news, but there was a couple of things. The first on the list, one of my favorites, favorite YouTubers, and I've met him a couple times. Just a genuine great guy, Camper Van Kevin, released this week that he is fighting cancer, and that is just awful. Terrible news for anybody have to deliver. And I've watched a couple of his. I've met Kevin a number of times, and the full-time RV community is a pretty small world, even with this big country. And I've met him on all over, and what a genuine person, just a genuinely nice guy. What you see on camera is how he is in real life. I hope if you get the chance to meet him, absolutely do, because what a fantastic person he is. Yeah, he just released a little um, bad news that he has some cancer that he's going to. I don't remember. I think it was he had some spots on his lung, and I don't remember the specifics. But it's I say a prayer for him, and my thoughts go out to him. So hopefully this is something that can be beat. But I feel sorry for his little dogs too, because what a I don't know what those dogs will do without him, and that's too bad. But let's see if we can pull the comments back up here, just so that I don't miss your comments. Marcy Webb asks about time lapse on the hummingbirds. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Good idea. We've touched on Gone with the Winds a couple times out there, and Gone with the Winds, if you're not familiar, they were a full-time RVer. They traveled all around the country, and if you're a member of Thousand Trails or have done any Thousand Trails searches, a lot of times their reviews come up. I think they had a paid deal with Thousand Trails to do ads for their different parks around the country. They switched over, I think it was 4 years ago, to a sailboat, and they were traveling across and got to Tonga. COVID hit, and they have not been able to get back on their boat. They weren't able to get back to Tonga. They came back to the United States to visit family, tried to go back and got stuck. Basically, the borders were closed to Tonga, and they were stuck, not unable to get to their boat and away from their boat for over a year. They are finally back on the water again and moving again. So uh, we'll get to see something other than Jason working on that damn boat. So we'll look forward to seeing some future videos from those guys. Um, and we're going to bring it up. The last thing is probably going to be, don't be afraid to ask the question, guys. But in the news this week is our endeavor. Yours truly, Dave and Karen, and my cohort that is normally right here. If you didn't see the video this week, the moto vlog, Karen and I have decided to part ways, and it has been an emotional week. No two ways about it. But we're getting by. I've been in contact with Miss Karen since the moto vlog, and we're trying to work out something that'll help everybody. We'll see if we can't work together and put something together. Hopefully we'll have her back on as a guest. You guys can see her and talk to her, and she is taking a little bit different route, and we will see if we can. We're right now just in the starting stages of putting something together that probably help all of us, her and I, and you guys too. I know it took everybody by surprise. I think for the most part, it took us by surprise. So I just want to repeat again, though, it wasn't a knockdown, drag out. This wasn't a big blowout fight or anything like that. It was a situation that neither one of us could move past, and we'll leave it at that. I'm not going to share the details of that, but we're both stubborn people, and we just uh, couldn't come to an understanding on this one. And with any luck at all, you never know. I leave that door open, and I love her, and I know she loves me, and that was never the problem. Traveling wasn't the problem, and RV life wasn't the problem. But you just every now and then you come up against something, and in this case, it was just insurmountable for us. So, uh, William Craig says it was his kidney. Glad to have you here. Yeah, it was his kidney that he had. I believe he got some tests done, and they spotted spots on his lungs. So those haven't been tested yet, but hopefully, with any luck, it's not as bad. But gosh, what a terrible thing to have to come through. William Craig is in beautiful Palm Springs, Thousand Trails. I like that park. That is a great park out there. Unfortunately, it's in California. They don't care for California. No offense if you're a Californian, I just don't care for California. So, um, let's see what we got here. We truly, uh, please tell her when you talk. Jim, she probably will at some point, if she's not watching the video or not watching the live here. I'm sure she probably does. And, um, she will, she may reach out to you guys. It's just one of those things that we're both healing right now. So, but thank you for your well wishes. A lot of you guys wrote and you knew something was up. Very grateful, very grateful. Let's just leave it at that. So, Dale and Sherry says, "Oh, lost video." Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully you guys are out there. Jim Bertrand says, "Miss her." Yes, you guys miss her. I miss her. So, she was an important part of the show. So definitely. Hopefully, can you guys see okay? I'm showing everything is going okay. Good on this end. You're good. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Hmm. No. HC Carefree Highway, enjoy the both of you. Yes, you guys seem like great people. You know what? Hopefully, we are great people, and it doesn't seem like that. We actually are. It's been said many times that we seem so happy on camera, and that's really how we normally are in everyday life. And and when I say it took us by shock, I mean it really did. So if you guys think you were shocked, yeah, we were shocked too. Um, so we are back. Technical difficulties. That may be on your end. That's my bro out there, and I think he's having problems watching out there. But we love Karen and hope to see her again. That's Lamona out there. Glad to see you guys. Yeah, no, I know. There's a lot of Karen is well loved out there, and she's missed. She's missed. So I hope at some point I can, make light of it and joke about it, and we can, and everybody will be a little more healed. But we're not to that point yet. So all of your well wishes are we're grateful for that, and we'll leave it at that. Thank you. Mm. Oh, Expired Up says it did drop. So okay, as long as you guys are doing good, as long as you guys are doing good. Oh my gosh, yeah. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Talking about it does help. Talking is healing, and I've tried to do a bunch of that over the last week. And the motovlog, actually, when I was doing that, it's funny when you're hurting and you're trying to express yourself, turning that camera on you just makes you feel like there's somebody watching you. And that's the motovlog. The camera is going the other way, and I can actually talk about it and do that. So as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I need to like look away or something, and I can make it through that, and we'll be all right. But thank you for your well wishes. Well wishes. Um, I'm glad you guys have a bunch of friends out there to lift your spirits. Yeah, so we'll go over the week a little bit. We got to go to Algodones again and had a great time over there. And Scott and Laura. It fantastic getting over there, and we went to the same place and had tacos and margaritas, and um, so that was a lot of fun. That's you know, it's funny. Before the live last week, that's when Karen and I started our disagreement, you might say, and we really, before that live, I just give you some, you know, inside information, the things you don't see off camera. Karen and I hadn't really talked at all the whole day on Sunday, and all the way up until the live. And literally, when we had that live, it was the first time we had spoken all day. And talk about pulling it together, and just the show must go on. And that's how kind of strong we are. It just uh, yeah, we got to do this and we got to make it happen. But we enjoy it. We have a great time talking to you guys and sharing with you guys. And so, if anything, you guys were. It was a good thing to have you guys there and have that live last Sunday. So we got through. We tried to work through it. After that, we finally just could not get anywhere. And by Tuesday, I did have to take Karen to her sons in Tucson. She's with them, Brian and his wife, and she is just fine, and she is safe. And we didn't really talk. I think we both needed a break from talking at that point. We really didn't talk all the way up until today. So it's been a little while. So I didn't know exactly what the first time we actually spoke was going to be, and I just kind of threw the olive branch out there and said, "Hey, why don't we work together here?" And so we'll hopefully have some good news for you guys. And with any luck, you guys will be seeing Miss Karen on here, at least as a guest, before too long. So, uh, Jim, thank you. Um, Sometimes there's nothing we can do, and talking about it does help. So, thank you very much. Getting good video and audio. RV Living Life says in snow country. So, good. Um, would it help if you were at a fire surrounded by snow? It might be distracting. No, no, I do not want to be around snow. If it was snowing, we'd obviously be in a very bad situation. So, um, yeah, I no. Our home has wheels. That's why it's here. I still am going by the no snowflake policy. Thank you very much. Are you still going to teach a geocaching class at the rally? Yes. The answer to that is yes. And maybe we can throw something up together. I think Tom and Lori are going to be heading over there tomorrow. I will be over there tomorrow. And if I can come up with something, we will make that happen. And just inside information. Grab one of your favorite blank T-shirts, and at some point this week during the next exit rally over there, I will bring the screens over. I will bring the ink over, and we will print up shirts. And I don't know if I can get this on camera or not, but if you can if you can see that insignia right there, that's like the one that I had on the community post here just the other day. And if you want an Our Endeavor, the insignia, and you got a blank T-shirt, um, we can make that happen for you. I think one day we'll be doing black, and another day we'll be doing white. So you can see black doesn't really show up on a dark gray shirt, so this is probably would have been a good candidate for white. And so keep that in mind. If you want a shirt, we'll see if we can't make that happen for you. I do have other colors of paint but then it gets a little complicated, and we'll just keep it simple at white and black, and would love to do that for you. So inside tip for you guys at the rally, and you know, some of the things that you learned right here on the live. So there you go. Jim says, nice insignia. Thank you. Yes, that is both Miss Karen and I work on the artwork for the t-shirt. We have more ideas for t-shirts than we could possibly print, and we do print our own. We do our own, and right now we're not selling them. We're, you know, we're doing them for friends and family, and that would include you guys out there at the rally. So we will set up at least one day where we can get over there and print up a bunch of shirts for you guys. We're not going to do anything on the back. I have on the back. I don't know if you can see it or not, but those take a little more time and a little more the little more work, and depending on how many t-shirts we have out there, it might be a little overwhelming. So I want to keep it simple. These we can do in just a few minutes, and you guys will have anybody that wants one could have an Our Endeavor t-shirt. So beautiful sunset. Is it? Are we popping here? Are we let's see if we, yeah, we're not really. We didn't get any clouds, and you know, the last couple nights. Last night was beautiful, guys. I may have to throw out a post or something, because we are at our spot here in Quartzsite, and that is the you saw it on the moto vlog. That is the cactus. It is a perfect cactus with the perfect sunset in the background. So I love this spot. Well, last night we've had a couple of them really, but last night was beautiful. Got some great shots of that one. So, uh, RV living life. HCK Free Highway is talking to RV living life. Said freezing your ass off is distracting. Yes. Cowboy Biker Adventure. Don, thank you. No, well, if you guys have questions, I expected more questions. You guys are the most understanding people ever, and I really appreciate you all. But no, like I said, talking helps, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help. There is going to be some changes, and some of your questions might be around changes, and you know, some of the answers I don't really know, or they're a little loose right now. We talked about it on the motovlog a little bit, but at some point I do have to change the artwork on the channel, and both the little, I don't know, the avatar, the profile pic has Karen and I on it, and then the banner on the main page. So you'll see a few subtle changes happen there, and I haven't brought myself. This stuff takes time, so we'll get to it. We'll get to it. But so I don't see any questions. You guys are great. I really expected more questions. Thank you. Um, I can. Uh, I know Karen did all of the back in time videos, and she was the one that was always going through and rummaging through some of the old video and things like that. Let me take that banner down, by the way. And she was instrumental in making those happen. I don't have her, or you know, the editing software that we work with, we save our templates, so that when we go to do another video, we have pre-set up templates for intro. And gosh, Karen just found this great treasure chest. I That was on her computer. I don't have that, and I'm not even sure where I'd go to find that. But I thought it was so neat when she came out with that. I don't know that I can do that, and those took some time, and you know, she took that time to make those happen. So We will give you 2 months before any changes. Yeah, Jim, we'll get them changed before then. I just haven't been able to bring myself to do it. I think there won't be big changes. So we'll the changes that do happen will probably be modest. And I just need to take Karen off of some of the pictures. I do have a lot of footage, almost all of the footage that I've got on file that hasn't been made into videos. Um, has Karen in them one way or another. And, I still have to work out a deal with Miss Karen so that, I can use her footage, the footage that she's in. Otherwise, it might just take away a lot of that stuff. So we'll see how we go and see how she's feeling, and hopefully we'll work together and come out with something there. So RV Living Life says it looks awesome at Quartzsite. I was surprised at all the solid roads everywhere. It should be no problem for our bus. It is like the biggest gravel parking lot that you have ever seen. The whole desert is covered in this rock, and I mean, it is just gravel. And there really is no problems getting around. I know I've seen a few videos on YouTube of people getting stuck, and they say they were in Quartzsite, but I don't know where they were at in Quartzsite because I just can't imagine getting stuck on any of this. But stranger things have happened. So, and you never know where some people are driving too. So, uh, as far as bus goes, absolutely no problem whatsoever. And I saw your video. I have not been able to watch through your video, by the way. That is a beautiful rig. So I am looking forward to going back and seeing that. I've had so many videos come up over the last week, and of course, wasn't really in the mood to watch videos. Wasn't really, Um, so I apologize, but I do plan on going back there and checking that out because I really want to see the inside of that. Hopefully, you did an inside tour on that, and I look forward to seeing it. The roads look good in the moto vlog. We should be able to take the e-bikes out for a ride. You did. Yeah, it is no problem whatsoever. You saw the motorcycles go by here. It's mostly level here. There aren't too many hills. There's a lot of washes, but riding around Quartzsite in general, not a problem. Not a problem. And you can typically just head off in any direction, and you don't really need a road. So it's other than you don't want to damage the landscape. That's all I can say is they don't want you damaging any of the plants. There's not enough plants out here as it is. They don't want you running them over. But if you can do that, yeah, there's no problem riding around here. You can take us on any moto vlog you want and some video of the next exit rally since you are ahead of everyone else. I don't know. I do plan on getting a moto vlog done. I have a new target in mind, and I have not looked it up yet. I have to see. It looks like something old, guys. And you've seen the Spanish cabin before. We've shown that before. Well, what about the Spanish wall? And I heard about that one. I'm going to be looking that up and seeing if I can find it. I don't know what the history is on it, but see if we can't get a moto vlog and ride out there and check that out. So. Marcy Webb says, would you think about getting a furry companion? Just about every day. Just about every day. Thankfully, I am surrounded by all of my friends with their puppies, including Tom and Lori's, Miss Bear. Um, oh my gosh, I just love that puppy, and I'm hoping that Tom and Lori don't notice when I leave that Bear's with me. But you know. You probably would, huh? Yeah, they probably would. But I would take Miss Bear in a second. So she's just sweet. I didn't get to, we made pizza this week on Thursday. I got here on Wednesday, And well, we made pizza on Friday, and I didn't get Miss Bear, but Miss Bear usually comes in, and I inadvertently knock pizza items off of the table, and it's kind of become our routine now. So, and I didn't have Miss Bear uh, when Friday, so we may have to plan pizza again here before too long. Oh, uh, you are a head above, i.e., taller. I got you. Yeah. You know who's tall, and somebody mentioned it out there, Jim, is Bob at Next Exit. I am 6'5". Bob is also, I believe he's 6'5", or pretty darn close to it, because he and I stand shoulder to shoulder, and that you really can't. Although he's thinner than I am, I have put on a little bit of weight, so I won't lie. Bob looks pretty darn good. Uh, so I think that is just about going to wrap it up for questions. If you guys have any, just go ahead and throw it out there. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up that you will be seeing a few subtle changes on the channel. So Jim says, but you outweigh him. But yeah, yeah, but he can run a lot faster than I can. See, that's so there's a trade-off there. But while I was out there, actually here, I met a couple of these folks, and then going out to the next exit rally out there, I ran into another great YouTuber. We're going to go ahead and give them shout outs now, but um, let's see here. Sean and Angie from our RV Vision Nomadic Living got a sticker from them. How's that? Is that a great sticker or what? And Jazz is their dog. Jasmine is so cute. We've already adopted her. So glad to meet those guys. They're hanging out just over there on the other side of Tom and Lori, actually. And Mike and MJ's RV Adventure stopped by today and got to meet them. And how's that? What? And this one, you guys can't see it. I don't know if I can turn it so that you can see. It's got that rainbow coating on it, so it's kind of like a CD. You know how? Yeah, I can't quite get it, but neat sticker. That is a heck of a printing job right there. So yeah, very, very. I think Miss Lori said graphic over there. So, a holographic. Yeah, and yeah, I, but it doesn't really show up on the. Can't really show it on there. Yeah, a little bit right there. Oh, neat sticker, neat sticker. Also, while I was over at the Next Exit Rally, I ran into Cowboy Biker Adventures of Dawn over there, and I have not checked out your channel there, Don, yet, but I'm glad to give you a shout out. And very cool sticker. And he and I sat and talked for a little while. He's got 3 bikes with him, and he's got a couple of street bikes and then a dirt bike, including an old school. What I call old school. It's a new bike, but it's a 2-stroke, and I was born and raised on 2-stroke. I really I have a fondness, a love for 2-stroke, and my son raced motocross for 9 years in the Northwest, and that was his bike of choice. So yeah, I love them. You can work on them. They're when they're tuned right, there's nothing that'll beat them, and they're easy to fix. And so it was kind of nice talking with him and kind of going over the bikes. So I look forward to checking out your channel, and thanks for introducing yourself. We were sitting there talking in a group, and he kind of said, "Hey, I've got a YouTube channel over here," and please do that, because sometimes you don't know. Some folks have YouTube channels that I didn't know. So definitely let me know, because I want to at least let me know. I can give you a shout out. If you have a sticker, we're definitely trading stickers, because I want to fill up my refrigerator. and we've got a lot of room to go. So, speaking of which, let me throw this out there really quick. Right there. Let's throw that right on the bottom. If you have stickers, if you have a YouTube channel, um, or you want a sticker, they're free of charge. We'll mail them out to you. Write to me. There's our email address. And just put stickers on there and let me know, and we will get one in the mail quickly to you. And if you have your own channel or you have your own sticker, I would definitely want to trade with you. So we'll set that up. We can do that through the email as well. So um, definitely let me know. So I'm reading RV Living Life. I realized today all the comments on my videos were being withheld. I approved about 80 comments today and noticed that you have commented quite a bit on them. Oh yeah, no, that's I never take it as an insult if you don't comment back, and I like to, I assume that you've seen them, so um, that would explain why I got a bunch of notifications and comments back from you guys, and hopefully you figured that out, and boy, you probably didn't think you were getting any love for your videos out there, but I was. Now you see that I was. So that is a setting on YouTube, and it can be a little confusing at times trying to make sure you get all the settings right. And yes, I got your responses today, so um, glad to see that you got them. Mm. Don says, Dave, thanks for the shout out. Absolutely, I look forward to checking out your channel, and all those people that I mentioned tonight. Go and check their channel out. That's show them a little love, and if if anything, just comment and let them know. I always say that if you go and you watch somebody's video. It doesn't cost anything to comment. Even if you don't like the video, say, wow, I didn't really like this video. That's fine. You know, I have heard a lot of YouTubers say, wow, it's really discouraging when you don't get any comments. And um, I can understand that. So I always make a point, if I take the time to watch a video, I'm going to make a comment down at the bottom. It's usually positive, but yeah, I'm going to make a comment down at the bottom and just let them know, like the video, or, wow, I wish you would have shown this, or whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, show them a little love, let them know that people are out there watching. And if it's, constructive criticism, hey, the next video they make, maybe they'll change that up, and that's okay. So, um, RV Living Life says, yes, Carol did the indoor tour of the coach, and it was her YouTube debut. Well, congrats. I think she did great. I hope people comment on her. Absolutely. Well, now that I know that, now you're out of a job. So, Miss Carol, you're going to be in charge from now on, and we'll be commenting for you out there. Uh, I think we're getting pretty close to the end, and I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I thank you guys for being here, because I'll tell you what, I had to talk myself up a little bit and try to decide what I wanted to, build up the courage, you should say, to try to get this live done. And, you know, I'm glad that we got through it. It was a little breaky there. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for being patient with me. You guys are the most awesome people. I just, I can't, I said it in the motor vlog. I can't thank you enough. Um, Especially at times like this, it means so much. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up a little bit early. Let everybody get back to, I don't know, what were you guys doing? Jim asked a question here. Are you running your generator at all, or is the solar? I am. I am running the generator. You know, we put in the residential fridge in, and we are running at least a couple hours a day. We put the residential fridge in, and I put 200 watts additional of solar up on the roof. Um, it averages out to, I'm still doing about 3 hours a day. Um, could I run without it? Maybe. I do notice the fridge. And if you're a refrigerator guy out there, please tell me if there's a way that I can do this. I'll tell you what's happening. The refrigerator freezer has a defrost cycle. Well, that's about a 700 watt heater that's in the back of the freezer that dries out the air, and it runs for a while and shuts off. And that heater is what's basically draining um, uh, the batteries trying to run that heater. And so in turn, I'm getting more generator runtime. I would love to know if I can put a switch on that so that I can turn it off and turn that little heater off when I'm boondocking. So if you're a refrigerator repair guy out there and you kind of know what I'm talking about, let me know. Send me a message or leave a comment down below, or send me an email right there to the bottom. Let me know if I can put a switch on there, because boy, that would alleviate a lot of generator runtime. So, RV Living Life, Dave, you did a good job. Thank you very much. You did great tonight. Thank you. Thanks for making time for us. Thanks you guys for making time for me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so much. Marcy Webb, take care. HC Carefree Highway, Dave, take care of yourself. Everybody safe and healthy out there. Safe travels. And hi to Karen if she's reading the live chat. Yeah, absolutely. I have a feeling that she is, and you know, even if she doesn't right now, maybe she'll see it. So, California Sunshine, welcome. Good evening. Just wrapping up the live tonight. Love your channel, long time viewer, first time commenting. Thank you for all your wonderful content. Thank you very much. That was very nice. Thank you. My brother says night, bro. Good night, bro. And X Fired Up, wouldn't miss happy about it. Thank you guys. You guys are so Justin and Christina, RV Van Life. There is another channel I just love. Hi guys, how you doing? Glad that you could stop in. And um, our friends from the north, they're up there in Canada. So, but we're just getting ready to wrap this one up. And so glad that you guys could all come and hang out. And you mean so much to me. Can't even tell you. Can't even tell you. You guys have a good week. We will be back here again next Sunday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Let's see if we can get that. We got just enough time. See if we can get, how's that? Yeah. Great. Hopefully, well, one of these days we're going to get a live. We're going to actually get a sunset that we can show you. So, all right, guys, live life full time. Glad that you guys could be here, and days are getting longer already. Yeah, we'll see you guys. Maybe it'll be a little later. Be a little later for next week. We'll see. You guys, take care. Have a good week. Bye, guys.